Hello everyone. Welcome to the Stock Minds web channel. Advanced Micro Devices, Nasdaq AMD, has emerged as a formidable player in the semiconductor industry, showcasing impressive growth and innovation. The company's Q1 2025 earnings report highlights its robust performance, driven by advancements in artificial intelligence (AI) and data center technologies. Despite facing geopolitical challenges and market volatility, AMD's strategic initiatives and strong fundamentals position it as a compelling investment opportunity. In this video, we will dive into AMD's recent earnings, stock performance, growth potential, and the risks investors should consider. About Advanced Micro Devices. Founded in 1969 by Jerry Sanders and a team of engineers from Fairchild Semiconductor, Advanced Micro Devices, AMD, is a multinational semiconductor company headquartered in Santa Clara, California. AMD designs and develops a wide range of computing and graphics products, including central processing units, CPUs, graphics processing units, GPUs, and adaptive system-on-chip, SoC solutions. The company's product portfolio serves various markets, such as personal computing, gaming, data centers, and embedded systems. Under the leadership of CEO Lisa Su since 2014, AMD has transformed into a leading innovator in high-performance computing and AI technologies. AMD Financial Performance. AMD's financial results for Q1 2025 reflect robust growth across multiple key metrics, highlighting the company's strong momentum. Revenue for the quarter reached $7.43 billion. Marking a 35.9% increase from $5.47 billion in Q1 2024. Earnings per share (EPS) surged to 44 cents, a remarkable 525.22% rise compared to 7 cents in the same quarter last year. On a trailing 12-month TTM basis, AMD reported revenue of $27.75 billion, up 21.71% from $22.8 billion a year earlier, while TTM EPS nearly doubled to $1.37 from 69 cents, reflecting a 99.41% gain. Free cash flow per share also demonstrated substantial growth, increasing 134.72% to $1.69 from 72 cents in the previous year. Profitability metrics further underline the company's solid performance, with a gross profit margin of 53.58% and a net profit margin of 8.03%. Although AMD's low return on assets, ROA of 2.56%, and return on equity, ROE, of 3.9% is a little bit concerning. AMD has low debt-to-equity ratio of 0.08, which is nice. Over the past 5 years, AMD's revenue has grown at a 27.9% CAGR, while net income and free cash flow have fluctuated. After reaching a low point in 2023, net income began growing rapidly again in 2024 until now. AMD 2025 Financial Forecast. Looking ahead, analysts forecast continued growth for the company, projecting 2025 revenue to reach $31.59 billion, a 22.5% increase from 2024's $25.78 billion. Non-GAAP EPS is expected to rise by 18.26% to $3.91, up from $3.31 in 2024. The average analyst price target of $136.19 with buy rating implies a potential upside of 35.7% from current levels, reinforcing positive sentiment toward the stock. AMD stock price performance and valuation. At the time of making this video, AMD's stock is trading at $100.36, reflecting a 35% decline over the past year, significantly underperforming the S&P 500, which gained 8.5% during the same period. Despite this short-term weakness, AMD has delivered a solid long-term return, with its stock appreciating by 88.6% over the past 5 years, slightly below the S&P 500's 91.8% gain. While the recent pullback may concern some investors, The company's valuation metrics indicate that the stock remains attractively priced relative to its growth potential. AMD currently trades at a trailing 12-month TTM price-to-sales PS ratio of 6.2 and a forward PS ratio of 5.11. Its non-GAAP price-to-earnings PE-TTM ratio stands at 26.95 with a forward PE of 22.4. Additionally, the price-to-free cash flow PFCF-TTM ratio is 59.11. Looking at the valuation over the past 5 years, AMD's forward PS is below the average of 7.24, and its forward PE is also below the average of 35.52. The last time the valuation was this low was in October 2022, and since then, the stock price has increased by more than 200%, reaching its peak in February 2024. AMD growth potential. AMD's future growth prospects are underpinned by several key factors. 1. Data center expansion. AMD's data center division generated $3.674 billion in Q1 2025 revenue, up 57% year-over-year, cementing its position as the company's largest growth engine. This surge was fueled by widespread adoption of 5th General EPYC Turin processors featuring Zen 5 cores, which now power over 40% of Amazon Web Services EC2 instances and Microsoft Azure's latest virtual machines. The transition to PCIe 6.0 and DDR5 memory interfaces in these chips has provided 28% higher throughput compared to previous generations, making them preferred solutions for hyperscale cloud providers, optimizing total cost of ownership. 2. Instinct MI300 series disrupting AI accelerator markets. Sales of Instinct MI300X accelerators contributed approximately $900 million to data center revenue, with deployments expanding across enterprise and research sectors. Oracle Cloud Infrastructure reported a 15% performance advantage over competing GPUs in large language model training workloads, while Siemens integrated MI300-based systems into its industrial digital twin platforms. AMD projects its data center AI accelerator revenue to exceed $4 billion in 2025, capturing an estimated 12% of the $35 billion market for training and inference processors. 3. 2025 growth projections and market opportunities. Management reaffirmed full-year revenue guidance of $32 billion to $34 billion, anticipating 25% year-over-year growth as MI300 production ramps and Ryzen 9000 series gains traction. The $400 billion total addressable market for high-performance computing, including $150 billion in AI accelerators and $90 billion in adaptive SoCs, provides multiple expansion vectors. AMD's partnership with TSMC on 3nm GAA-FET node technology positions it to launch Zen 6 processors with chiplet-based 3D integration by late 2026. Risks to consider. While AMD's outlook is positive, investors should be aware of potential risks. 1. Export controls and regulatory risks. AMD faces significant revenue impact from new U.S. export restrictions on advanced AI chips to China, potentially reducing revenue by approximately $1.5 billion in 2025. These export controls have already caused an estimated $800 million in costs and $700 million in lost revenue in Q1 alone. This regulatory environment creates uncertainty and could constrain AMD's growth in a key market. 2. AI market position challenges. AMD's Q1 2025 earnings reveal both opportunities and risks in the competitive landscape, particularly in the rapidly evolving AI chip market currently dominated by NVIDIA. While AMD reported strong growth in its data center segment, up 57% year-over-year to $3.7 billion, the company faces intense competition as it attempts to gain market share. The earnings report highlights AMD's strategic focus on expanding its product lineup and market presence in AI and data center technologies, but this places the company in direct competition with established market leaders and other emerging contenders. 3. AI infrastructure investment sustainability. Despite current challenges, AMD's earnings highlighted the company's focus on the projected $500 billion data center AI opportunity by 2028. However, this creates dependency on the continuation of robust AI infrastructure spending by major technology companies. Any slowdown in this investment cycle could disproportionately impact AMD given its strategic focus on this growth area. During the earnings call, management expressed confidence that demand remains strong, but acknowledged the uncertainties in the current environment. Conclusion: Advanced Micro Devices has demonstrated remarkable growth and resilience in Q1 2025, driven by its leadership in AI and data center technologies. The company's robust financial performance, strategic partnerships, and commitment to innovation position it well for continued success. While acknowledging potential risks, AMD's attractive valuation and growth prospects make it a compelling investment opportunity for those seeking exposure to the dynamic semiconductor sector. But remember, this is not a financial advice. What do you think about AMD? Are you buying, holding, or passing? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss my next stock analysis. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.